Jesse here, and welcome back to my new LEGO Marvel 2025 news video. And today I'm going to show you guys only two pictures of the official images for the new LEGO Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse collectible minifigure series. So this series is set number 71050. It ages 5 plus, and you do get a total of 12 characters in the series. And each character costs $5 each when it comes out on September the 1st, but you can't pre-order them at LEGO Shop at Home if you want to, since it is on pre-order right now. So I'm excited for this. So we have official pictures that have been officially revealed since last week on Thursday or Friday, but I'm very excited to check them out. So we have the picture of the blind box itself with Miles, Hobby, Miguel, Werewolf Spidey, Spider-Man India, Gwen Stacy, Web Slinger, and Spider Bite, and also Spider Cat and Web Slinger's horse. So I love the artwork for it, but again, I'm not a fan of these blind boxes at all because I rather prefer the blind bags. So yeah, at least I can still dig the artwork, but I'm not a fan of these blind boxes. I still hated them a lot, but at least I love the artwork for it. We have the movie logo, we have some of the characters, and yeah, it looks pretty great. I love that glitch look of New York for the background, so yeah, at least it is very outstanding for the way it is. I'm just impressed by it since I love all these characters for the artwork itself. And yeah, I'm just impressed with the whole artwork for it. But now, let's go ahead and take a look at all 12 of these characters. So you do get 12 of them, just like the first Marvel CMF series from 2021 and the second one from 2023. So we're going to take a look at every character. Well, I am going to talk about each one. So some interest me and some disappoint me, but let's go ahead and take a look at every single one in this picture. So here we have Spider Bite. So I am going to start from top to bottom. So we have Spider Bite on the left side of the top part of the image itself. So I love the printing for her toes, leg, arms, face, and torso printing. I love that printed tablet as her accessory for the character itself. I love that hair and helmet combo piece. That is just pretty great for the way it is. I love the webbing pattern and the glowing 6 eyes for the character itself, and we do get a bit of her hair sticking out, which you can see on the image. And I love the transparent purple arms, since I feel like those are like transparent, or maybe they're just like regular arms if I'm not mistaken, but still they look pretty good on her. And she does come with that same minifigure stamp, but this time is in that translucent orange color to represent the portal. So all these characters do come with the same stand, and I love how they did that for it. So yeah, I love the nice look for the character, by the way. And yeah, I love how they made the stand translucent orange to represent the portal for the film itself. But yeah, I love the accessory for Spider-Bite, which is that tablet piece and that printing design to represent like the parts that she uses for the Go Home machine or playing one of her video games. But still, at least this is a pretty amazing minifigure. So I love the design for the character itself, and I love the smirk expression for her face print. And yeah, she's just a phenomenal character. And we do get a brand new Spider-Gwen minifigure for the CMF series itself, and honestly, this has to be the best Spider-Gwen figure that I've ever seen. So I love the dual molded legs for her. The torso print is the same one from the Bodega set, which it does make sense because that's just how the way it is. But I love the updated face prints. The hood piece is the same in that white color, and I love how they gave her some art printing. That is perfect. I love how LEGO did that. And I also love how they gave her that printed towel piece that has a picture of her and Miles on it. So that does look pretty good. I love how they gave that piece to her as an accessory. I just love how they did it. I'm glad that is an official accessory because I love that as an accessory. I love the design for Spider-Gwen with the dual motor legs. It looks perfect. I can't wait to add her into that Miles Morales versus the Spot set that I still have in my collection, since I already reviewed that back in February of this year. But yeah, this is a pretty great character. I can't wait to get my hands on this version of Spider-Gwen. And we do get Hobby Brown, also known as Spider-Punk. So this is our first ever Spider-Punk minifigure, and he looks great. So I love the face printing, and I love that like spiky afro piece that you would call it, but still it looks pretty good. I think that piece is brand new for 2025 if I'm not mistaken, but at least it looks pretty good. I love the arms torso and leg printing for the character, and the guitar is pretty great. I love the design for it. It is accurate to the way it is in the film. And I love how they gave him dual molded legs, which is pretty cool for the way it is. I love the blue stripes for the character, and I'm just amazed by it. So yeah, that is a very nice design for Spider-Punk. I can't wait to get my hands on him. I must have Hobby Brown in my collection. I can't wait to display him in one of the modular building sets that I still have, but at least this is a awesome figure. And we do get our first ever Spider-Man India minifigure. He is very great, since I'm glad they added him to the series, because he was a very fun character in the film. So I love the printing for his arms, torso, legs, and face, which is a nice design. And that hairpiece, I think it's brand new, but it looks so good, and it is movie accurate. And he does come with that jump piece. I think that is how the way you say it for that little mug, but at least it looks pretty good. And I love how they added Spider-Cat along with the figure. So we do get that same molded look for that cat piece, but they added a Spider-Man mask, and it's in that tan color, that light tan color that I'm gonna say. But yeah, at least it's pretty good. I love how they added Spider-Cat along with the character. But yeah, I love the look for Spider-Man India. He is so cool, and I love the character in the film because, like I said, he was a very fun character. So yeah, I love the design for the figure with the arm printing, the leg printing, the torso printing, the face print, and the new hairpiece looks pretty good on him. I must have him too. And we do get a new Miles minifigure, the original version of Miles in this wave. So he is a pretty decent figure. He looks similar to the one that we've seen in the Bodega set, but they add some changes to him. Since they added some arm printing for the Venom shocking effect that we've seen in the blind box, so at least it is pretty good. I love the sand blue arm, not sand blue arm, sand blue hands is what I meant to say. I lost my train of thought, but I love the printing for the face with that shocking expression for his eyes, and I love how they gave him some leg printing, which is good. I love the leg printing, and the toe printing looks great. If I get like duplicates of this figure, I will add those leg printing to the one from the Bodega set to make it fully completed. And he does come with that genetic spider as an accessory. Well, it's okay. I wish they gave him like some of the Power Blast pieces in blue to recreate the shocking effects for the character itself to make it fully complete, but at least it is a pretty nice figure overall. And we do get Peter B. Parker, which is a great figure, so I love the face printing for him. It looks just like him in the two Spider-Verse films. I love the Captain America / Superman hairpiece in that dark brown color scheme. Well, just color itself is what I meant to say, but I love the pink nightgown that he wore in the film. It looks pretty good. I love the toe printing with the dual molded legs, and he does come with Mayday Parker and the baby holder, so I love that nice look for Mayday Parker with that printed face along with that nice design for that Spider-Man beanie that she wore in the film. So yeah, I love these two characters. They are pretty great, since I love the design for Peter B. Parker. I love that dark gray baby holder piece for him, and Mayday Parker is an adorable character, and I love the nice look for Peter B. Parker. The face printing is still good, and the hairpiece is still nice. It does fit him perfectly. Now for the bottom part for the image, we have Werewolf Spider-Man for the first time ever. So we haven't gotten a lot of Lego Werewolf minifigures that often for the lineup itself, but I never own any of the Werewolf minifigures. I would love to add Werewolf Spider-Man into my collection. So I love that werewolf headpiece for him with that torn up Spider-Man mask for the character. I love the torn up look for the classic suit. And I love that fur design that we can see a bit of for the printed arms for him. We have that torn up sleeve look for the left arm, and we have the regular werewolf arm for the right arm itself. And we do get that tail piece for him. I love the dual molded legs, and the torso printing looks phenomenal in my opinion. So I must have this character. He looks pretty great. And we do get Miguel O'Hara, also known as Spider-Man 2099. So we haven't gotten him since in 6 years, so I'm glad they brought him back. So I love the legs, toe, torso, and face printing. I wish they gave him some side arm printing to complete the look, but I also love that plastic cape piece. But he's still a great figure overall, and he does come with that holographic piece for that character. I forgot the name of the character's name, but I had to look it up so I could find out the name of the character again. But at least I love that printing for the holographic look for that character that we've seen in the film. The rest of the figure is great, but I wish they gave him some side arm printing to complete the look. And I love the spider logo for him, and the face pretty looks nice. And the plastic cape piece, like I said, looks pretty good with that like holographic or like the glitching look for the cape itself. But yeah, at least it is a pretty great figure for the way it is. And here we have one of the weakest figures for the wave, and that is Sun Spider. So Sun Spider is an alright figure in my opinion, but I wish they replaced him with Jessica Drew, also known as Spider Woman, because we only seen a bit of Sun Spider from that chase scene in the film, but at least he's an alright figure. I wish they gave him some side leg printing because it looks pretty dull without it, but I wish they could do that. But I love the face and torso printing as well as the sidearm printing, and he does come with those walkable, walkable canes, excuse me. Sorry about that, excuse me. So yeah, I love the walkable canes in that nice look, and he does come with that light gray cap, which we can see in the film. So yeah, it looks pretty good on him, but I wish they gave him some side leg printing. But yeah, this has to be like the weakest figure from the wave. But I rather prefer Spider-Woman Jessica Drew because we've seen more of her in the film instead of just replace him with Jessica, since I rather prefer her than Sun Spider. And we do get Web Slinger in the wave, so I love the design for Web Slinger, but there are like a bit of issues for him since I noticed that there is no side leg printing. I wish they added some side leg printing with the pockets for his pistols, and some side arm printing would have been nice. But I love the legs and the torso printing, and the face printing looks nice with that dark brown fedora. And I love that cloth piece with that webbing pattern in that sand blue color. And I love the red bandana, and I love how they gave him like that lasso piece in that light tan color as his accessory. And he does come with his horse, but it is smaller in that way. They use that like that Lego Friends horse piece in that light gray color with that printed Spider-Man mask. But in the movie, the horse was bigger, since it is what it is, but at least it's an alright look for the way the whole thing turns out with the character. But I still have the horse, but in the movie it was bigger, but at least it was a-okay. But I can still dig the character itself. It is pretty nice, but I wish they gave him some side arm and leg printing to complete the look. And we do get Cyborg Spider-Man for the first time ever. She is phenomenal, so I love how incredibly detailed she is. I love that like shoulder pad and mouth guard piece that is brand new for this year. I love that robotic arm in that nice look, so that is pretty nice. I love how they gave her Batman's utility belt in that yellow color. The leg printing is pretty nice is what I meant to say. And I love how dual mode it really is. The face and torso printing is good. I love the side arm printing for the left arm. It looks just great. I'm just impressed by this figure. I must have her, and I wanted to add her into my collection. And the final figure that we gotten for the wave is, well, the final figure that we get in this wave is what I meant to say, is the Prowler version of Miles. So I must have this figure. He is so freaking great in my opinion. I love the printing for the torso, legs, and toes. I love the dual molded arms, and the face mask itself looks pretty great. It is accurate to the way it is in the film. And I love the bit of his hair braids that we can see. And I love the head mask, not head mask, well, head cape is what I meant to say. And I love the black gauntlets for him. And I love how they gave him like that record disc that we've seen in the end of the movie with him, regular Miles, and Aaron Davis. So yeah, I love that as an accessory. So yeah, this is a very great figure. I must have him since I love the Prowler version of Miles, or Prowler Morales is what I like to call him. But yeah, I love the head cape for him. The hair and mask combo is a very nice piece that is brand new. So yeah, I must have him, and this is a very nice look for the figure itself. So there you guys have it. These are all of the figures for the new Lego Marvel Across the Spider-Verse CMF series. So I'll see if I could get all these figures next month, because they do release in stores on September the 1st. But like I said earlier, you can pre-order them at Lego Shop at Home if you want to. But I love some of the characters that interest me, which is Spider-Punk, Prowler Morales, Spider-Man India, Spider-Gwen, Werewolf Spider-Man, and Cyborg Spider-Man. They are pretty great figures, and I still wish they could replace Sun Spider with Jessica Drew Spider-Woman, because that has to be the weakest figure of the wave. I mean, we've only seen a bit of him from the chase scene, but I wish they could replace him with Jessica, because I rather prefer Jessica than Sun Spider. But at least this is a pretty great wave. I'll see if I can get these characters if I have enough cash, since I already bought some of the new Marvel Summer sets yesterday at the Lego store. But still, this is a very great wave. I'm very excited for it, and I can't wait to get all these characters into my collection. So I don't have anything else to say about them, but that is all I've got so far right here. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell to see button. And don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this wave for the lineup. I'll see you later, alligator.